How is it going, everybody? Ian back with another video. Today is just a reading wrap up, or not a reading wrap up, a reading update, I should say. I will say my last update there. Uh, you can just forget about those books. I wasn't in the mood for some of those fantasy books that I was showing in the last video, so those aren't going to be on here. I kind of just put them aside for now. I'm not sure when I'm going to read them. I've been a little preoccupied with some video gaming, outside of my free time here. Let me show you what I picked up for video gaming. Picked up Star Wars Outlaws for the PS5. A lot of people are hating on this game. I can kind of see it a little bit. It's kind of repetitive. But I like Star Wars, so I'm going to play it. I've heard that the ending is not very good. That's what a lot of people are pissed off about, so I'm not sure what's going on. But whatever, it's a mind-numbing game, but it is a little repetitive, which I can see why. So I'm just trying to do through the story, just to kind of get it done to see what's going on. But yeah, Outlaws. And then I actually bought a Switch this summer for the sole reason to play this game, Super Mario Odyssey. And this is fantastic. I love this game. A lot of people are telling me I'm not a huge Zelda guy, but I am going to probably, if I get some Christmas money, I'm going to probably pick up Breath of the Wild because everyone's saying that you have to play that. Even if you're not a Zelda person, you're going to love it. So I'll probably pick up that. Let me know if you've played. Zelda's probably going to get a lot of love. I picked up these two yesterday. Not normal Switch games. They are the Assassin's Creed stuff. This is number 3. And then we've got Black Flag and Rogue. I played the first Assassin's Creed on PlayStation 3 and I did not like it. But I've heard that these are a lot better. Especially a lot of people like Black Flag, I guess. But how do they translate on Switch? I don't know. Whatever. I mean, I think these are like $20 a pop. So, I mean, it's not a huge whatever. So I got those video games that I'm going to be doing here. What am I currently reading? Book 2. Philip C. Quantrill, The Echo Saga, Books 2. Empire of Dirt. Not going to talk too much about this because this is a second book in a series. All I will say is, if you like John Gwynne, if you like Ryan Cahill, you're going to love this. First book, I think I gave 4 or 5 stars. I can't remember. I think it was 4. But it might have been 5, actually. But Empire of Dirt. Very much looking forward to see where this goes. It's 9 books in this series, so I'm kind of excited to see what's going on. What have I read, basically? I read The Last Policeman by Ben H. Winters. It's about a cop or a detective, I should say. He's trying to solve one last case before a meteor hits the Earth, and it's like a catastrophic situation. People are expecting it just to be a world ender, but he's still trying to figure out his last case. Everybody is basically, they kill themselves. It's called he lives in a place called Hangar City or something like that, because it's just notorious that people just go there and just kill themselves because this meteor is coming. So this one body that he finds, he doesn't think it's a suicide. He thinks the guy was murdered. So he's going to try to solve it. Everyone's like, no, it's just another hanger. It's just another hanger. It's suicide, blah, blah, blah. But he's going to figure it out. I gave it 2 stars. It was pretty anticlimactic. I didn't really give a shit about the characters. This is a trilogy. I'm not going to continue with it. Yeah, unfortunately, it just wasn't my thing. This, more up my alley. Preston and Child, Old Bones, Nora Kelly, Book 1. Apparently, Nora Kelly has been in a few other of his Pendergast, the Pendergast series, but I can't remember. I think she was in the first one, just as a minor character, I think. I'm not sure. Anyway, this is basically about lost treasure. Donner Party. Is everyone familiar with the Donner Party? If you're not, Donner Party back in the 1846, 47, the winter of that time, I believe. This party was heading west into the is it Sierra Mountains system? I believe that's what it was. I'm not a huge onto the Donner Party, California mountains. Is that the Sierra Mountains? I'm pretty sure they are. Anyway, I'm an idiot. What was I saying? Donner Party goes up into the mountains to go west, and they get stranded, taking a wrong turn. They were just almost there, and they took a wrong turn and fucked everything up. Basically, they survived by eating each other. Were they dead when they started eating those bodies, or were they killed when they started eating those bodies? Who knows? Nobody will never. Hopefully, I don't know. I'm not sure. Anyway, Donner Party. Well, this one is a fictional take on that. There was another party with the Donner Party, who were part of the Donner Party, I should say, and they kind of split off to go their own way, to try to find their own way. And in that party, there was some treasure to be had. So basically, Nora Kelly gets a group of her archaeology team together to go and try to see what's going on, where this treasure is, and all that fun stuff. And of course, you have some nefarious individuals who are out for their own gain, and people start dying on this expedition. And yeah, it's just kind of like a fun archaeology whodunit kind of thing. A little anticlimactic. I just having a problem with that. Like, we gotta have, like, it was a good build up, but just kind of like, eh. Gave it 3 stars though. First in the Nora Kelly series. I'm looking forward to getting more of those. The next 2 books are by the same author. Which one's first? We've got Jack Carr, In the Blood. Number, I can't remember, 6 of the James Reese series, The Terminalist, on Amazon Prime. It's fantastic. I loved that series with Chris Pratt. It was fun. This one, not so much. This one was kind of slow, very slow. Nothing really happens stuff happens, just not in the way that I expected it. Because I loved this series, really do. Just like, let's go though. Let's just too much describing stuff. Let's go. Let's get going here. And some people like that. Some people like to know what kind of guns the guy's shooting. I don't care. It's a gun. Whatever. I get what it does. Let's get the plot going. A little bit too slow on this one. And again, I'm gonna use that word again. Anticlimactic. I don't know what's going on. But I gave this one 1 or 2 stars. It was not my favorite. So I picked up the next one. Only the Dead. A lot better. The story was more interesting, which I can't really tell you. I should say, this one was anticlimactic until like the last couple of pages, when it was just to set up this book. I should say the story in this book was anticlimactic, but it did set up the story in this one, which was good, which was very good. I gave this one 3.5 stars, 3 or 3.5 stars. Like I said, I can't talk about this one without spoiling the other one, without spoiling the last few pages of that book. Now I'm just rambling because I have nothing else to say. Jack Carr, Only the Dead, 3.5 stars. That's all I've got, everybody. I believe I don't have anything else. We're running long here. Have a good one. If I don't see you guys before Christmas, Merry Christmas, the Happy New Year. We'll try to get back. We got to finish some of these books up. Got to stop playing some video games. But you know what? I kind of want to play video games. Have a good one, everybody.